Yeah, I just remembered something and I thought I should share it. I have an Indian colleague who is around 55 years or so. Occasionally, or let's say once in a week or every other week, he will come and meet me and say the doctor said the potassium level in his body is low, or the doctor will say the iron level in his body is low, or the doctor will say the calcium level in your body is low. So what I have found out is that every 2 weeks or so, he goes to do all-round medical checkup. There are many ways they do it. Sometimes they put something on his chest and he will go to sleep with it and he will still have it on his chest and come to work. And maybe later in the afternoon or evening, because we close by 7 p.m., the wife will come and take it and go give the doctor. And 2 days after, the doctor will send reports. That device they put on his chest will do an overall scan of his body. You understand? Both in and out. And the doctor, after 1 or 2 days, will send him message. You understand? And tell him this is what we found out in your body. Your calcium level is low, or your iron level is low, or your potassium level is low, your sugar level is a bit, the doctor will now recommend eat this, or the doctor will say come and pick this medication, or that's how he has been doing it. Sometimes he will go to the hospital physically for the test. They will insert something through his anus or through the mouth, and they will see the whole body. Everything will play on the screen, and they will let him see everything that is wrong in his system. If there is anything that is wrong in his system, he will see it. So when he now comes to work, you find out that okay, the diet has changed. The wife will add enough banana. Maybe if the potassium level is low, he will come with enough banana or avocado. The doctor will recommend foods that will help boost whatever it's declining in his body, or whatever is low in his body. You understand? The doctor will recommend foods, and the wife will pack everything and give him, and he will come to work with foods that will help boost those low something in his body. Now, this will leave you wondering, why do they say that the mortality rate in Nigeria is high? Why do they say that the life expectancy in Nigeria is low, and they put our life expectancy at 55 years to 60 years? You understand? And that's actually the truth. Even though you know somebody that has lived up to 100 years, so also are people who have died at the age of 20 or 30 without reasonable causes. You understand? If you actually check on average, you will realize that most Nigerians do not live beyond 55 to 60 years before they die. And you'll be wondering why people tend to live longer in this part of the world. Now, let me ask you, do you think that this my colleague will just wake up one morning now and hear that he's dead? It's impossible, because the doctors know everything that is going on in his system. And this checkup, he does it free, because free healthcare and other benefits, insurance and workplace, all these things contribute to why he's able to get all this regular or routine medical checkup every other week, or every week he goes for medical checkup to know how his body is faring, to know what's happening in his system. You think he will wake up and hear he just died? It's impossible. The only thing that can kill him right now is maybe an accident. Apart from that, you can't wake up and hear that, oh, he went to sleep, the head was paining him and he died. Or he went to sleep, the tummy was paining him and he died. It's impossible. The way we hear in Nigeria, you see somebody yesterday and tomorrow you hear that, oh, they said the head was paining him or her and then the person went to sleep and died. Or they say the tummy was paining the person and the person went to sleep and died. Those are the kind of things you hear. And then you see the obituary and they will say cause of death. They will put after a brief illness. A brief illness that has no explanation. What is the brief illness? Doesn't it have a name? You see, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. This is what you get when you live in a good system, in a functional system where healthcare is prioritized. You wonder why those of our ancestors that have been here for 100 years now always tell us I have been here for 1,000 years. You that just came. You wonder why they don't want to go back to Nigeria. These are the things they consider. These are the things they have checked and seen that, if we go back, how are we going to continue? How are we going to continue seeing this steady electricity? How are we going to continue getting this, good healthcare? How are we going to continue, getting these benefits they are getting from the government? A lot of benefits, a lot of good reasons to stay back, you understand? But unfortunately, Many of them are the ones that will tell you, there is nothing abroad, don't jaguar, blah, 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 blah. We know their reasons. We know that they don't want you people to prosper and progress. They want to finally come back anytime, and they will see people that they will send on errands. And when they are tired, they will come back. After they have used you people as errand boys and girls, they will come back. That's why they always discourage the younger ones, you understand? Now, the point is, good health care, it's very, very important. That is why you see Tinubu every month, he will run to Europe. All the ministers, all the politicians, every month they will run to Europe. These are the things they are coming to do. Routine medical checkups. You wonder why they are not dying quick? Our wicked politicians, you wonder why they are not dying quick? Because they have the money to come and be enjoying all this good health care, but they don't want to build them in Nigeria. They don't want to establish them in Nigeria. And some of those our elders, those our uncles abroad that don't ever want to go home, they are also supporting them there. They are supporting the bad government there. Some of them are supporting them because of tribalism. Some of them are supporting them because maybe they belong to APC, or they are benefiting from from their friend or family or whoever. They are just bent on supporting bad leadership back home, while they are here enjoying the benefit of a good leadership. You understand?